Something that drives me is my competitive spirit. Yes, I like having fun, but also if I'm not winning, kind of what's the point, you know? I can ride with no hands, I swear. I love to build other people up in that team atmosphere until I have to take them down. It's fun to say. So I have both a restaurant and sales background. I was a server, bartender, restaurant manager for years, and then COVID hit and I stopped doing that because, well, COVID. So with that background, I've really had to master adapting, seeing what others need and kind of manipulating into those needs and desires. As a server, I cannot tell you how many times I had to laugh at the joke of when I asked, hey, how'd you like your meal? And them saying,
I hated it. I had to eat all of it.
And I had to laugh because I had to get the tip. Fast forward to now, I am the lead sales manager for 5, 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, F45 studio. So I really connect with people, convince them to invest in themselves, bet on themselves. And I'd say I'm pretty good at it because I can convince people to do burpees at 5 a.m., 6 a.m., and who really wants to do burpees that early? With those convincing skills, I think I can definitely convince myself into an alliance. Something I have consistently done in my life is that I do things scared. So when I was a teen, my aunt, she had done what's called RAGBRAI. It's the bike ride across Iowa. She wanted me to join in. It was the summer going into my senior year of high school. So like you can basically do anything, jump into anything, and you're not gonna suffer like maybe my 30-year-old self now would. So she asked me to join her. I said, okay, sweet, I'll do it. 0 training. There's actually people on that part of our group that made bets that I wouldn't make it through. And especially when I caught wind of that, I was like, no, I'm making it through. No brakes, all gas. So hardly any training, jumped right into it. That same aunt, which she is crazy, but I love her, she asked me to hike the Grand Canyon rim to rim in one day. So again, I was like, okay, let's do it. But I've now done it 2 other times with her. I've done it 3 times, rim to rim, hiking the Grand Canyon. When they're like, let's do it, I'm like, sign me up. I'm there. The most recent thing I've done is also a High Rocks competition in Vegas. It was in February of 2025. So a month before, the owner of my F45 studio said someone dropped out of their team relay. And he's like, hey, why don't you join us? And I had never heard of High Rocks before, never done a competition like this. And I said, okay. And I trained my butt off for a month and a half, and it was the greatest experience, absolutely crushed it. And I'm ready to jump in and dive in. That's absolutely my personality.
Survivor, I am ready. Outwit, outplay, and outlast.